awake right now. You already know this hour feels different. The world slows down, the noise fades, and the night starts paying attention. These stories don't chase you. They wait. So stay with me. Let's begin. I didn't mean to stay there. I was traveling alone through a small town in Southeast Asia, the kind most tourists pass through without stopping. My bus arrived late, and the last ride out had already left. There was one place still open, a house at the end of a narrow road, barely lit by a single street lamp. A hand-painted sign hung crooked on the gate. Rooms for rent. The owner was an older woman. She didn't ask where I was from. She didn't ask how long I planned to stay. She just said, "Only one room is ready." The house was quiet in a way that felt deliberate, not peaceful, controlled. The hallway lights were dim, and the walls were lined with framed photos. Every picture showed the same room, taken at different times of day. Morning light, evening shadows, night darkness. None of them showed people. The room she gave me was small. A bed, a chair, a window facing trees that blocked the moonlight. Before she left, the woman stopped at the door. She hesitated, then said, "If you hear footsteps at night, don't open the door." I nodded, pretending not to feel uneasy. That night, I lay awake, listening to insects outside and the faint creaking of the house settling. At 2:16 a.m., the sound stopped. No insects, no wind, no distant traffic, just silence. At 2:17 a.m., I heard footsteps. Slow, bare feet against wood, moving down the hallway. They stopped outside my door. I held my breath. The doorknob didn't turn. Instead, something leaned against the door. I could feel the pressure through the wood. Gentle, testing. Then a voice whispered, soft and calm, "You chose the room." My heart raced. I stayed still. The pressure lifted. The footsteps moved away. I didn't sleep after that. In the morning, the house felt normal again. Sunlight filled the hallway. The photos on the wall caught my attention. I looked closer. In one photo, something was different. A shadow sat on the bed. In another, the shadow stood near the door. In the last photo, taken at night, the shadow faced the camera. Tall, still, waiting. I asked the woman about the photos. She sighed. "The house remembers who stays," she said. "Some people leave behind more than luggage." I packed my things immediately. As I reached the front door, she spoke again. "You woke up," she said. "That helps." asked what she meant. She replied, "Most people sleep through it. They stay longer." I left the house and walked back toward town. When I looked behind me, the road was empty. No house, no gate, no sign. Just trees. Years later, I still travel. But when night comes and a place feels too quiet, too prepared, I don't stay. Because some houses aren't meant to be rented. They're meant to be filled. And once they learn the shape of you, they don't forget.